Guys, it's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. We're going to give you guys an update on Messi's contract renewal at the club, and Joan Laporta really wants to get that done and finalized and announced before the end of this month. A lot of the players that Barcelona get rid of this summer are attracting a lot of interest from other clubs, and will make it easier for us to sell them this summer. But the club do want to keep Illaix, Moriba, and Riqui Puig, and also our Champions League kit for next season has been leaked. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button. Let's try to get to 200 likes in this video. It'd be very much appreciated, and of course, do not forget to subscribe down below, and let's get into it. Before we get into this video is sponsored by the One Football app. It's an absolutely brilliant football app that I've been using now for the past few years. It's the best in my opinion. It has everything you need. Breaking news, transfer news, videos. You have all the matches in the top 5 leagues in one spot, or you can even add more leagues. I believe it has 160 different leagues. And also you can follow your favorite football team. Of course, for me, it's going to be Barcelona. You can have, predictions. It tells you the next games. You have news about it as well. You have a nice little place where you can see all the tables for Champions League, Copa del Rey, Super Cup, La Liga. You can have the squad list as well. You can see all the first team players of Barcelona and some of the Barcelona B players as well. Nice little spot for transfers as well, for everything that's linked to just Barcelona. And during the match, there is live voting of the man of the match. But what I love about this app the most is when we score, it tells you who assists, it tells you if it's a penalty or an own goal. Some apps don't do that. It's absolutely brilliant. Of course, it has full-time stats as well, offside, possession. It also has news on La Liga, transfers on La Liga, and stats as well, top scorer, assists, red cards, yellow cards. This is by far the best football app out there, and the best part is it's free. So top link in the description down below. Give it a go. You won't be disappointed. Let's start with the news in regards to Barcelona looking for a new center back this summer. Nastu Bernian, who is a very reliable source in Man City, he's come out saying that Aymeric Laporte will head to Spain this summer if he can engineer a move away from Man City. So he's saying that if Aymeric Laporte leaves City this summer, he will only go to one of the Spain clubs in Barcelona, Real Madrid, or Atletico Madrid. Now, Real Madrid have already got David Alba, and right now they're not going to spend any money unless it's on Kylian Mbappe, so they're out of the ways. Atletico Madrid have already spent a lot of their money on Depay for that midfield, so it pretty much leaves Barcelona or no one else. We'll have to wait and see if Barcelona can afford this deal, but at the moment, the only way that Barcelona can afford this deal is if they offer players in exchange for Laporte, so we'll have to wait and see. Laporta talked about this a few days ago, how he wants to do player exchanges this summer, and Aymeric Laporte is one of the top targets for that. But a center back who will not be coming to Barcelona this summer is Matthias Ginter from Borussia Mönchengladbach in the Bundesliga. We talked about this a few videos ago, how we said that OAS have come out saying that Barcelona are interested in Ginter for around 30 million. But Mundo Deportivo have come out saying that Barcelona denied the reports from Sky Sports saying that they have made contact with Borussia Mönchengladbach for their center back Matthias Ginter after the France-Germany game. His signing is not considered as an option for this summer. So like I said in my previous video, I think Ginter coming to Barcelona this summer is very unlikely. Of course, with that 30 million price tag is going to be a little bit too much for Barcelona. I think our primary focus right now is Aymeric Laporte. If you cannot go for Laporte, maybe Ginter could be a rising option. But again, Borussia Mönchengladbach only want money. They don't want any Barcelona players. Plus, there won't be any Barcelona players who want to go to Borussia Mönchengladbach and compete for Champions League spots. It doesn't really make sense. So Matthias Ginter to Barcelona this summer is very unlikely. And the third center back that Barcelona have been linked to over the past 24 hours is Soyuncu, coming in from AS, saying that Barcelona are interested in Soyuncu from Leicester City, but Leicester City are demanding 60 million euros. I mean, Barcelona can barely afford 10 million euros for any sort of deal, so this is going to be priced out for sure. And again, Leicester City are not interested in player swap deals. They only want cash money. And also, we've been linked to Aaron Ramsey coming from Gold Digital, saying that Aaron Ramsey could be available for 14 million this summer from Juventus. Again, no way Barcelona getting Aaron Ramsey. Of course, he's 30 years old, doesn't really fit the Barcelona philosophy and the system. And if you do remember, Aaron Ramsey joined Juventus on a free deal from Arsenal, so which means that he's going to be on huge wages. Reportedly, he's on 300k a week. I might as well just keep Miralem Pjanic at this point. There's no point of paying 15 million for Aaron Ramsey, and also his 300k a week. You'll have to bring that down to, I'd say, probably 80 or something like that. But again, I don't think he really fits Barcelona, and that's not a really reliable source as well. So in the case of Aaron Ramsey, I don't see him coming to Barcelona ever. A 0% chance. But for Soyuncu, I think there's a little bit of possibility maybe in the future. But this summer, I'd say no chance. Let's now get into the contract renewal update of Leo Messi. We are currently 11 days away from Messi being a free agent. Leo Messi, the greatest footballer of all time, will not be with any club in 11 days. And Cat Reed have come out saying that Leo Messi's Barcelona contract ends in 11 days. Joan Laporta is confident that Messi will continue, but it's sure that the club would like to make this official before June the 30th. Fernando Polo came out back in that statement saying that Joan Laporta is the one who's handling Leo Messi's contract renewal. There's currently no forecast for an announcement in the short term unless the negotiations are accelerated. Barcelona believe that it will be better for Leo Messi to renew his contract before July the 1st. Now, with Messi currently away with Argentina focusing on the Copa America, which is most likely his last chance to win a trophy with Argentina, I cannot see this happening. I think we're going to go into July with Messi as a free agent with no club. I don't think he'll renew his contract by then. Maybe we'll have a verbal agreement by then with Laporta saying, look, I'm not going to sign with anyone. I'm going to sign with you, so take your time with it, blah, 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 blah. But honestly, I cannot see this happening before the July the 1st. If it does happen before then, I think it's an absolute miracle. And of course, Joan Laporta is the man for miracles, so we'll have to wait and see. But there's no denying the fact that Barcelona want to keep Messi and Messi wants to continue at the club. Messi at this point is only waiting for the sporting project. He's already accepted the economic offer that he's made. Of course, the big wage deduction, all that sort of stuff. He's already accepted that. He's just waiting now for the sporting project. And as soon as Joan Laporta presents the sporting project to Leo Messi, then he'll decide whether or not he wants to stay at Barcelona or not. I believe that he'll stay. I think everyone around the world believes that he'll stay as well. There's no other club pressuring him. There are PSG just lurking in the background, just watching everything. Then they'll know when their time is to strike, and then they can go after Leo Messi. We all know that Messi is going to be staying at Barcelona. The question is, will he renew his contract before he becomes a free agent? So as we all know, Depay's deal to Barcelona is pretty much a done deal. All we're waiting for now is the official announcement from the club. And Gerardo Romero has come out saying that the club is still waiting for the last details to be able to make Depay's signing official. The change of lawyers that Depay had caused the length of the paperwork of the contract. The club hopes to announce his signing before Monday. So watch out for this weekend. I do believe this weekend Depay will be announced. The question is, will it be today or tomorrow? Of course, Netherlands beat Austria in the last Euro game, so they're already through to the knockout stages no matter what. Whether they lose, win, or draw the next game, they will finish first in their group, so that game really has no meaning to it. That way, Frank de Boer will allow Depay to finalize his deal as he did with Wijnaldum before the tournament. So watch out for this weekend. It's going to be a big weekend for Depay. And if it's not announced this weekend, hopefully it'll be announced at the beginning of next week. If we just keep dragging this deal, it gives the opportunity for other clubs to come in and hijack, similar to what happened with Wijnaldum and PSG. So Barcelona now have already agreed with Depay, so they need to move this quickly and announce the deal very soon. Let's now get into the news surrounding Barcelona over the past 24 hours. Firstly, coming in from Mundo Deportivo, saying that AC Milan is ready to acquire Junior Firpo from Barcelona. The player wants to play for the Italian club as they will play in the Champions League next season. AC Milan was ruled out as an option because they want to only get Junior Firpo on loan, but the Italian club has returned to the race for Barcelona because now they are willing to pay a fee for Junior Firpo. English clubs like Southampton and West Ham are still interested in the left back, alongside English clubs. Italian clubs Napoli and Fiorentina are monitoring the situation of the Spanish left back. So finally, AC Milan have pulled through and decided to pay a fee for Junior Firpo. Now I believe this deal can get done very fast, because Junior Firpo's priority was AC Milan from the beginning. But with that low move, Barcelona were big skeptical. They said, look, we want to take that money from the Premier League or from another Italian club. We need the straight cash right now. With AC Milan agreeing to pay a fee now, maybe Junior Firpo's exit can be accelerated. Hope he can get this done in the next week, because he wants to go to AC Milan. AC Milan want him. They want to pay a fee as well. So hopefully Barcelona can get this deal done in the next week or so. That way you can bring in a replacement, whether it's Jose Gaya or maybe even Alex Grimaldo. The next player who's likely to be leaving Barcelona this summer is Pjanic, coming in from Sport, saying that Miralem Pjanic is clear that he will not continue at Barcelona. Everything indicates that he wants to return to Juventus. The Italian club is willing to sign Pjanic on a 2-year loan deal as long as he reduces his salary. Now, Illaix have come out back in that stadium from Sport, saying that FC Barcelona and Juventus are working on the return of Pjanic, but the process is very complicated. Napoli is also interested in the player as well. As you can see from the right hand side of the screen, Mundo Deportivo also come out saying that Chelsea and PSG are interested in Pjanic as well. So Pjanic does have a lot of destinations to go this summer. The question is, will he reduce his salary? Right now, Barcelona is earning around 300k a week, and none of these clubs would pay that for him whatsoever. If he reduces his salary, his exit at Barcelona can be very easy. If not, it's going to be very complicated. Now, the final player who's looking at the exit door at Barcelona is Carles Alena, coming in from Mundo Deportivo, saying that Valencia, Getafe, and Wolves are interested in Carles Alena, and his future is currently open. Alena's dream is to succeed at Barcelona, but he knows it will be difficult to get minutes. He wants to wait for preseason and have a talk with Joan Laporta. And Alberto Real from Sport came out back in that stadium from Mundo Deportivo, saying that the new Granada coach Roberto Moreno is interested in signing Carles Alena. Granada also interested in Alena back in January when he's available for a loan. And the new sporting director Pep Boada, who's a former Barcelona scout, could also play a big role. Now, similar to Miralem Pjanic, Carles Alena has a lot of options if he wants to leave Barcelona. You have Valencia, Wolves, Getafe, and Granada now as well. For me, I think the best option for him was to stay in Spain, and hopefully Barcelona can include a buyback option if we do sell him, because I do think Alena is still a great player, and I want to have that option available if he does very well. But it's very likely that Carles Alena will be leaving the club this summer, as we have a very stacked midfield. But two Barcelona midfielders who are going to be staying at the club this summer are Illaix Moriba and Riqui. Firstly, on Illaix Moriba, coming in from Les Sportivos, saying that Illaix's priority is to renew at Barcelona because he's very grateful for Ronald Koeman and wants to succeed at Barcelona. The club will offer him a 5-year contract with a pay rise and with variables as well. Barcelona plans to renew him, but he won't go crazy like he did in the past. So Barcelona want to keep Illaix Moriba. Illaix Moriba wants to stay at the club as well, so this should be very easy to complete. Of course, he's very grateful to Ronald Koeman for giving him the chance in the first team. He's played a lot of minutes, similar to Riqui Puig as well. So I do believe that Moriba will end up staying at the club and signing a new contract. Secondly, on Riqui Puig, coming in from Mundo Deportivo, saying that everything indicates that Riqui Puig will continue at Barcelona for next season and he will not be going out on loan this summer. That's absolutely fantastic news. We all know that Riqui Puig can play in that midfield. The question is, will Ronald Koeman give him minutes? And apparently he will. Reports are saying that he's going to guarantee him some more minutes for next season. But I do have to state that if Riqui Puig does not get any minutes from September until January, he has to go out on loan in January. I don't want to see him wasted on the bench for another season. But of course, fantastic news that Riqui Puig is going to be staying at Barcelona. The club want him to continue. Ronald Koeman will give him more minutes. everyone's happy. Now, another player who's going to be in the Barcelona midfield for next season is Sergio Busquets, and we have some good news about him. That is that Busquets has tested negative for COVID-19 in his PCR test that was performed yesterday. He will join the Spanish national team camp, and he will travel to Sevilla, and he's very likely to play in the game tonight, later today, against Poland for Spain. And finally, just before I end up this video, the Champions League kit for the 2021-2022 season has been leaked. It's on the screen right now. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. I believe it's going to be the first time in a while that Barcelona have a kit just specifically for the Champions League. I believe that Barcelona used to do this in the past around the the early 2000s, mid 2000s, but haven't done it in a long time. So this will be the kit that Barcelona will play only in the Champions League. For me personally, I don't think it's that great, but I do believe that it's much better than the home kit, so I'll probably give it, a 6.57 out of 10. Let me know what you think about it at a scale of 1 to 10 down in the comments below. So that was my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on this video and leave me your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. But the main thing I want to know is about Messi's contract renewal. Do you believe we will renew before June the 30th when his contract expires? And also leave me your thoughts on the Champions League kit for next season. Give me on a scale of 1 to 10 with 6 being average. And also don't forget to subscribe down below as well. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca.